Here is the rewritten text. Friends, this is the story of a young boy named Arav who discovered the power of honesty in a surprising way. Arav was just 12 years old, living with his mother in a small town. His father had died when he was a baby, and his mother worked as a tailor to take care of them. They didn't have much, a small house with one room, a few clothes, and a small stove to cook on. But what they had was love and strong values. Arav was a smart boy. He studied hard, helped his mother with household chores, and never complained. But sometimes being poor made him feel restless. One afternoon, while walking home from school, Arav saw something shiny on the side of the road. He bent down to take a closer look and was surprised to see that it was a wallet. He looked around but didn't see anyone. He picked up the wallet and opened it, and inside, he found a lot of money, a photo ID, and some old pictures. Arav's heart started beating fast. He stood there, feeling unsure of what to do. This money could really help us. We could buy rice, pay school fees, maybe even fix the leaky roof. For a moment, the thought of keeping it for ourselves clouded his mind. But then he remembered what his mom always said, Arav, even when things seem dark, never let go of what's true. Money can fill your stomach, but being honest fills your soul. He looked at the ID card again. The man's name was Mr. Shankar, and it had an address nearby. Without wasting any time, Arav ran to the lane written on the card. After asking a few people, he found the house. A frail elderly man opened the door, and Arav asked, "Yes, mister." The old man's eyes lit up. Arav held out the wallet. "Sir, I found this near the market. Is this yours?" The old man's hand started shaking as he took the wallet and opened it. Yes, this is mine," he said. "I was on my way back from the bank and must have dropped it. This was all my pension money, and I was so worried." Tears started welling up in his eyes. "You found this and returned it," the old man said. "That's very rare in today's world." He asked, "What's your name, son?" Arav said softly to Mr. Shankar, "You don't know what you've done for me." Mr. Shankar hugged him and said, "Please come in. I want to give you something, a reward." But Arav shook his head and said, "No, uncle, I didn't do it for a reward. My mother says we should always do the right thing, even when no one is watching." Mr. Shankar looked at him for a long time, then smiled. He said, "Your mother has raised a really good kid." But still, he handed Arav a small folded note and said, "This is not a reward, it's a blessing in paper form. Use it for your books." Arav hesitated, then took the note from Mr. Shankar with respect. When he got home, he told his mother everything that had happened. She didn't say a word, she just hugged him tightly. The next morning, something unexpected happened. A white car stopped in front of their house, and out came Mr. Shankar, looking neat and smiling warmly. People didn't know that Mr. Shankar was more than just a retired man. He had spent 30 years as a respected school principal, known by many in the community. He had told Arav's story to the local newspaper and had even contacted a school trust to help. And that day, he brought some news. He said, "Now your education will be paid for completely until you go to college. You deserve every chance in life." Arav and his mother were shocked. She wiped away her tears and put her hands together in gratitude. Mr. Shankar took her hands and said, "Don't thank me. Thank your son and your values. The world still needs more people like him." From that day on, Arav's life was different. He studied harder, became wiser, and never gave up on his honesty, no matter what happened. Years later, he became an honest police officer, known all over the city for being truthful. Every year on Republic Day, he would share the same message. Honesty might not make a lot of noise, but its rewards will be remembered forever. Do good things, not for people to praise you, but because it's the right thing to do. Friends, even a small act of honesty can open many doors. No key can ever open as many doors as honesty can. Never underestimate the power of doing what is right. God is always watching. If this story touched your heart, please like it, comment, and share it with others. Let the truth shine far and wide. 1. Honesty is a quality that is needed in the world today more than ever. 2. Arav's mother was overjoyed when she heard the news. She had always known that her son was a good kid, but she had no idea that he was this good. She thought that the best was yet to come for him. 3. Years later, Arav became a police officer and was known for being one of the most honest officers in the city. He always did the right thing, no matter what. 4. One day, a young boy came to him and said, "Sir, I have lost my wallet. Please help me find it." Arav said, "Don't worry, I will do my best to help you." He searched everywhere, but couldn't find the wallet. 5. The next day, the boy came back to Arav and said, "Sir, I found my wallet. Thank you for helping me." Arav smiled and said, "You're welcome. I'm glad I could help." 6. The boy asked Arav why he helped him even though he didn't have to. Arav said, "Because it's the right thing to do. If you had lost something of mine, I would have wanted you to help me find it too." 7. The boy left, but not before thanking Arav again. Arav smiled and said, "You're welcome. Remember, honesty is the best policy." 8. Years later, the boy became a police officer like Arav and was known for being one of the most honest officers in the city. He never forgot the lesson that Arav had taught him. 9. The power of honesty can open many doors and can change people's lives. 10. Never underestimate the power of doing what is right. 11. Arav's story is a reminder that honesty is a quality that is needed in the world today more than ever. Do you think Arav's story is inspiring? Like, comment, and share it with others. Let the light of truth spread far and wide. Do good things, not for people to praise you, but because it's the right thing to do. Please like, comment, and share this story with others. Word count, 706.